Hello everybody and welcome to theWhispergames. Today is going to be a video that is not relaxing in any way really. It's quite a serious one, and I actually tried to make this video once before today and it just turned into an hour-long ramble, and I was pretty upset. And I'm still upset, but I'm going to try to record this again and make it as short as possible and as to the point as possible, I guess. I guess I would like to start by saying that if you have any input on this, on what I'm going to talk about, please tell me in the comments or on Discord or anywhere really. I'm not very good at understanding like law and really like complicated documents and, you know, very formal English. You know, English is not my first language, first of all, and also whenever something is formal and very, you know, complicated words and stuff, it's just, not that I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid, but it's, yeah, it's just too much sometimes. Like, too abstract for me to, you know, I'm not the best at understanding laws. Anyway, please feel free to discuss this subject with me. Also, I will leave links to different articles, pages where you can read information on what I'm going to be talking about, and I will also leave a link to a petition, which I will talk a little bit more about later. Now, to the actual subject of this video, which is COPPA. COPPA, which stands for Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And it is an American, a US law from 1998. So it's a 22 soon year old law that's popped up to, you know, to change things on YouTube, starting on January 1st, 2020. And basically it could mean the end of my channel. I don't want it to be. I do not want to quit YouTube. Let me just state that first of all, because I really don't want to stop doing this. ASMR has honestly been such a life-changing thing for me. Both when it comes to, like, I've used it to sleep better, because all my life I've had trouble sleeping, and you know, that's helped me a lot. And also in terms of like mental health stuff, and just on so many levels, it's helped me so much and made me feel better about myself and, you know, feel more healthy because I get more sleep, and I just feel better about being myself, and it's been so helpful to me, and ASMR means so much to me. I've been doing videos myself since February 2013, so it will be 7 years in February, if I'm still around by then. And, just knowing that I can help, even if it's just a small amount of people, just knowing that I can help some people out there the same way that I have been helped, honestly just means so much. And it's such a creative outlet for me as well. I really love to make these videos, and I would be super sad to have to stop doing them. It's not a money thing for me. Like, I make a teeny tiny amount of money, like so little, from the ads on my videos and also Patreon. I don't know what's going to happen to Patreon either, honestly. Anyway, I'm talking about things too early, but let's just talk about what COPPA is. Okay. So, I'm looking at my notes over here. Basically, it's a US law that was created in 1998 to protect the privacy of children under 13 online. And so YouTube has gotten into a bit of trouble because of COPPA in the past. And now they are having to make some changes. And those changes will become active in January 2020. Basically, it's that the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, doesn't want, like, they are saying that people who post videos on YouTube have to decide whether or not their content is made for kids or not for kids. Because a child in this case, is someone who's under 13 years old. So basically what the whole thing is about is that they don't want children under 13 to have their personal information being collected, in cookies and stuff like that. I think the technical term for it is, persistent identifiers, which may or may not be the same thing as cookies. I'm not sure, but you know how the internet can recognize you and collect information about you so that it can show you ads that are personalized to you. You know what I'm talking about. Basically, the FTC does not want that to happen for children under 13 unless their parents have given their consent for that to happen. And the way that YouTube has chosen to control this is they're saying that their users, so the content creators, me and everyone else, has to decide if their content is made for children or not for children. Right. And when I first saw the little notification pop up on my YouTube studio creator thingy, I had a read through. They're like, they have a list of criterias, basically, which is supposed to help you define if your channel or your videos are for children or not. And I kind of figured, I don't make my videos intended for children. Like, when I make my videos, the intended audience that I think about when I make them are not children, but rather people my age, or teenagers and up. Although I know that children could be watching my videos, so I try to make my content as family friendly as I possibly can. And sometimes I do horror stuff, and that's not really family friendly per se, but all the rest I try to make as family friendly as possible, because that's what a good YouTuber does, right? Like, it's just common sense, I find. Like, because you know that some child might end up on your video, right? I mean, children watch ASMR to relax. That's a thing. And children watch gameplay videos. That's also a thing. And my videos are gameplay ASMR videos. Gameplay for relaxation. And that could be attractive to a child, potentially. I was scrolling through my thumbnails as well yesterday. And they are quite bright, and they might attract children, potentially. I don't know. But my intended audience are not children. Yeah, anyway. I'm being rambly again, sorry. So anyway, when I was reading this list of how to categorize my videos, I felt like, no, my videos are not for children, primarily. So I clicked the option that no, my videos are not for children. And I thought that's it, naively. However, yesterday night, when I was laying in bed, I was about to go to sleep, and I watched a video by the Library of Whispers, Kate, and she was talking about this and made me aware that there is a bit more to this than I thought. So thank you, Kate, for making me aware, because yeah, honestly, I'm super worried now. And I am a worry... I was going to say I'm worrisome. I'm a worrier. Like, I worry a lot. Often, I worry for no reason, really. Like, some people are like that. I'm like that. Let me tell you what this... how this is a bit more than I thought. Right. So, what I'm reading, I have taken that information from 2 articles on a website called vidIQ. I will link those 2 in the description below. And I've also read from the FTC. I think it's a blog. Yeah. They put out a new, I think it's a blog post. Don't quote me on that. I think yesterday, and trying to like make it clearer how to categorize the videos. I don't think it's much clearer, but you can read that too. I will link that in the description as well. But yeah, that's where I got this information from. So, each content creator has to make sure that all the content on their channel is correctly labeled. So every video has to be labeled either for kids or not for kids, right? Correctly. Now, I will read this list of like what you should consider when you categorize your videos later. It's very, very vague. It's very, very vague. Okay. So the FTC can sue you if they find that you have categorized your video the wrong way, according to them. So, say I have said that this video of mine, say I've one of my Minecraft videos, for example, which I have made for people, like, in my mind, I've made them for people who are, like, my age. Like, not for children, but I can understand if a child would click on that. Right. Say one of my Minecraft videos, and I have said, no, this is not for children. They can then say, yes, this is for children. Right. And then I have not categorized this video the right way. Are you with me? Right. So if they find that I have categorized a video the wrong way, according to them, they can sue me, and I could have to pay a penalty of up to, wait for this, $42,530 per breach. So per video that they think I have mislabeled. I have more than 300 videos on my channel, all of which I would think are very much in the grey zone, like based on the list of things that I have to, like, that I have to help me when I have to categorize my videos. All of those, if I just say I categorize 3 of those the wrong way, I could have to pay $60,000. It's insane. It's insane. And this applies to everyone on YouTube, not just Americans, because YouTube is an American-owned company, and anyone who is on this platform goes under American law, therefore. Okay. So, YouTube has made sure that it is the individual video creator, not YouTube themselves, that are responsible for letting their audience know if their videos are for kids or not. They're not, but YouTube are also not giving any advice. They are not giving any advice on how to categorize videos, you know, further than what they have written in this list, which is a list that comes from the FTC. FTC? Yeah. And both the FTC and YouTube are saying, like, if you're unsure, you should ask a lawyer. Yeah, right. Because I have the money to do that. Like, it's just not. No. It's just not, like. My problem with this as well is that the whole thing, right, is that the FTC doesn't want, you know, kids to get personalized ads because of you know, these persistent identifiers that are identifying, you know, personal, what's the word? Personal information to, like, they're collecting information about the user to give the user personalized ads. They don't want children to get personalized ads. However, I'm not the one who is collecting personal information. It's not the content creators doing that. Although I guess in some legal way that I don't understand, it is, maybe, I don't know. I for sure do not have any personal information about any of you guys. You know, that's YouTube or Google or whoever puts the ads on my videos. I'm not doing that. Like, I have no control over what ads go on my channel, on my videos. I just, so stupid. So if I do label my videos as for kids, I also lose not only, like, I like essentially lose the ability to monetize those videos. And for me, you know, I'm a tiny channel, that's not really a big problem. It's not a big issue, but I also lose several other things that I find to be an issue for me. Like, here are some examples of what I would lose if I had videos that are for kids. On those videos, the viewers cannot comment, they can't save the videos into playlists, or they cannot save the videos to watch them later. You know, you have a little watch later list. I use that one a lot. They will not get notifications. Even if you click the little bell, you will not get notifications about those videos. And there will be no more community tab. And those are just examples. There are more things. So you basically lose touch with your audience, with you guys, and I don't want that. So on the FTC website, it says that the COPPA's fundamental principle is this, and this is a quote. Okay, parents, not kids, companies, platforms, or content creators, should be in control when it comes to information collected from children online. So they're saying parents should be the ones controlling you know, when their kids get their personal information collected. And, you know, I think this comes from a good place. Like, I'm all for protecting children online. Like, that's a good thing, but this is not a good way, I don't think. If I have understood this correctly, this affects even private videos. Even videos that are not monetized, which also makes no sense. I might have that wrong, but that's what I have how I have understood it. So here's the deal, right? If I don't do this correctly, I can get sued for a lot of money. And it's, you know, yeah. Let me read you the little list of how to categorize your videos, like the little things you should consider. So I'm reading this from the vidIQ article, but they come from the FTC, right? So here are 7 things you should consider. Number 1, what is the subject matter of the video? Number 2, whether children are your intended audience for the video. Number 3, whether the video includes child actors or models. Number 4, whether the video includes characters, celebrities or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures. Number 5, whether the language of the video is intended for children to understand. Number 6, whether the video includes activities that appeal to children. Number 7, whether the video includes songs, stories, or poems that appeal to children. Okay. So I find that both ASMR and video gaming videos, they're in such a gray area. I really honestly don't know how to categorize it, to be sure. Like, the subject matter of the video, a lot of the time it's video games, but also the main thing about my videos is relaxation, ASMR. And I don't intend that to be for children, but I also know that children watch ASMR videos to relax. And, you know, again, they might want to watch video gaming videos. So, yeah. Are children my intended audience for the video? No, they're not. But also, I can see that they would click on my videos, potentially. Does my video include child actors or models? Not child actors, for sure. But I don't know if models could be characters in a video game. It's so fussy and unclear. All of these are. It's just so, like, I don't know how to categorize anything based on these. I feel like the safest, maybe, is to categorize it as for kids, but then I lose so much good things. And I don't know if I still could get... Like, the way I have understood it is, even if I mark a video as for kids, and then the FTA, or YouTube, I guess, says that, hey, this video is not for kids, I think that I can be fined for that as well. Like, either way, if I categorize a video as for kids, they can find that to be wrong, and I can get sued. But if I categorize a video as not for kids, they can find that to be wrong, and I can get sued. That's how I understand it. And, you know, it clearly, like, YouTube themselves are not sure like how to categorize everything. And today I was watching several different like YouTubers who are also lawyers talk about this, and they're not sure either. Like, they're lawyers and they don't understand either how to, like, they also find it to be very unclear, and they're not sure how to categorize things. And I don't want to risk it because I might have to pay millions of dollars if they find that I've done something wrong. You know, even though it's definitely not my intention to trick anyone into anything, especially not children. You know, I just want to help people relax, like, and play some video games and have fun. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's not about the money for me. It's not, because I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. I make very, very, very little money on YouTube. You know, the way I see it, I really have two options here. You know, obviously I'm going to wait and see what happens until the end of the year, because it doesn't go into action until 2020. And I think they're still kind of looking into this, and maybe there will be a change. There's this petition as well that I was talking about. It's called Save Family Friendly Content on YouTube. And, you know, basically you can sign this petition and it will be sent to the FTC to make them, like, reconsider, basically. You know, to clarify the definitions, and like how to do things right, basically. Because I want to do this right, for sure. Like, yeah. Also, you know, it talks about how there is already a YouTube Kids app. And, you know, if parents allow their kids to go on the main YouTube app or page rather than using YouTube Kids, then they kind of have already, you know, they have that control. And the FTC talked about how the parents should be in control. And they kind of already have that control if they want to have it, because they can just let their kids use the YouTube Kids app, right? It's just a whole... It's so... Yeah, I'm just very upset. Like, I'm so worried, I'm so upset about all of this. Please tell me your thoughts about it. Please go sign this petition if you want to. Even if you're not a content creator yourself, you can still sign this. Currently there, as I'm looking at the page right now, 636,625 people have signed. So that's good. As I see it now, I have two options. First option being to make everything on my channel private for a while and wait and see how this turns out when it actually goes into action, you know. Because nobody really knows how this will work until it actually happens. And we see how it actually works in reality. But, you know, I think that this still applies even for private videos, which makes no sense. But, you know, that's what I'm thinking of maybe doing. I could demonetize all videos, I can make them private, and then pray and hope that I won't get sued in any way whilst they're private. Yeah, and wait, and hopefully I can come back at some point. The other option is to delete my entire channel. Everything. And I really don't want to do that. This has been my little creative baby, you know, since 2013. It's almost 7 years, yeah. And it's meant so much to me, and it's so... I know it means a lot to a lot of you. And yeah, I'm just sad, you know. Like, I didn't want it to end this way. Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to make this like this. I don't want to delete my channel. That was never my intention. Even if I at some point were to quit YouTube, I would never have deleted my channel, because I know that my videos, you know, I'm not saying that I want to quit YouTube. I don't. I definitely don't. Like, this brings me so much joy, and meeting all of you guys is awesome, and knowing that I'm helping people is fantastic. It's worth so much to me. Yeah. But I never thought I would have to, like, delete everything. Like, 7 years of work just gone because of this. Yeah, that sucks. That feels really shitty. And I guess I would move to Twitch. And potentially upload my old videos to Twitch. But then again, Twitch is also American owned, so I don't know if the same thing could happen there. Everything's just a bit confusing for me at the moment, and I don't know if I should keep making videos. You know, I was going to edit 3 videos today. I recorded 2 Breath of the Wild videos and another video where I was doing my makeup and talking, rambling in Swedish. I was gonna edit that today, and now I really don't feel like it, because I'm like, what's the point? Like, yeah. Because I really don't know now if this is the end. Like, if I will have to quit YouTube and leave just like that. I mean, I still have December to make content for you guys, and I will not stop uploading videos. I will try to motivate myself to edit those videos and upload them, because I don't want to let you guys down. But right now I feel pretty shitty about this, and I just wanted to make this video to update you about this. I will let you know closer to the end of the year of course, what I'm going to do in the end. Right now, I don't know, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Because I'm just sad and upset, and, you know, everything just feels a bit hopeless at the moment. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this really long and rambly video that this turned into once again. I think I made my point a little bit better this time though. I'm really, really sorry about all of this, and it's like there's nothing I can do about it. It's not in my hands at all, and that's what's so frustrating about this. Like, this is... I always thought that if I were to quit YouTube at some point, it would be on my own terms, you know. Not like this. Anyway, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Okay, you guys are awesome. You really are. You mean so much to me. And I want you to know that. Yeah. We'll see how this turns out. I will let you know when we get closer to the end of the year. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye, and I hope you sleep well tonight.